Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Spencer here from I Paint Miniatures. This is basically my new YouTube channel. You guys might know me from my Airsoft or video games. Those links will be in the description below for those channels that are separate. Started Warhammer back in last March, so not too long ago, considering we're in September now. Been looking at Station Forge for a while. The photos of their stuff look really good, things like that. Went to look on like reviews or some sort of like unboxing. There was nothing, so I decided this is my first Station Forged product that I bought. Um, Mine got a little bit, well, the exterior box that it came in was a little bit damaged, but to be honest with you, besides a couple of things coming off the, well, we'll call it their sprue, everything was fine to be honest with you. You get 10, well, in the box that I got, you get 10 faces, which I'll grab my Games Workshop Space Marine here. This is actually the first mini I ever painted. And just to compare the base, it's literally exact same size. If you had any questions about the base itself, they come basically how they're built. It's liquid resin, so if you know anything about it, it just kind of builds it up and has to build the supports to build it on. Quite a cool way of doing it, so you don't have to cut anything. It all just literally, you just take a piece of it. So if I want that shoulder pad, just literally rock it like a wobbly tooth back and forth really slowly, and then eventually breaks away free. There's actually nothing left for it. Literally, usually when you cut something like a piece of Warhammer off, you have the sprues, you have to sand it down, or you have to like you use liquid green stuff to kind of hide the gaps. This is all one unit, so you don't have to worry about any of that. This is how they come. Basically, it's all on support, so it looks like something out of Aliens. It looks a little bit crazy, as you can see there. I've taken a bit off of it just so you guys could see the inside is like an arm and a gun, and you can see the supports are. Now, quickly, I went to record something. I went to started recording this, and then it kind of had an issue with sound. Didn't even realize it did have an issue with sound until it was too late. Unfortunately, it was just one of them things. Just gonna check on music. Yeah, it's still on. So yeah. Anyway, sound's working now. So I've taken this one of the Space Marines off his sprue. I'm just gonna call it sprue because that's what it is. Luckily, in shipping, one of these kind of popped off the sprue already, so I'm just gonna put his arms on, put his head on, and then put him on the base. Obviously, there's still shoulder pads, and this isn't glued down or anything either. Oh my god, his head just rolled right off. Come back here. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. So, got his head here. Um, Literally has like a little circle to kind of fit in the groove of where it should fit. Once everything's glued, it'll actually look proper and that. But the amount of detail on this is crazy, and the quality of it, like I know it's like just liquid resin, but I'm actually quite surprised, and all the fine detail on it, it just kind of pops. I'm really hoping head off. I'm really hoping that like when you go to glue and prime, like I'm hoping the glue that I have will be efficient enough to do it. And I'm hoping that the primer and all the paints and stuff is going to stick as it normally would. But I'm well impressed. I'm really impressed by it. And like I said, like when you pop it off, it's like it's through. It doesn't leave all the marks that like the Games Workshop ones do, where you have to file them down and stuff. Occasionally, you might have like a little piece of what looks like the left of the sprue, but you don't need to file that. You literally just take your fingernail or just touch it, and that comes right off. It's gone already. There's nothing to sand down. There's no seams because it's all built one unit. It's crazy. It's absolutely it's nuts. I'm actually well impressed with the quality, build quality. Like I wanted intercessor squad for my Warhammer team, and I was looking at two different types of intercessors, heavies and regulars, and it was going to cost me around 80 to 90 quid. This cost me post it £20, and that's that, which well personally I think is quite a good deal there, but it's it's not just the quality, but the quantity that you get as well. So obviously you get how many bases? 8 bases? Or no, I got 10 bases. What am I talking about? So I get 10 bases and 10 units, whereas a kill team is usually 8 units, isn't it? Depending on what kill team that you have. Some of them might be a bit more, be a bit less, but they're anywhere between 8 to 10 units anyway. But I'm just overly impressed with the build quality and everything. I will bring another video out um, at a later date once I have it built and primed and built and stuff. But this is where I got mine from. Battle prints off eBay, but you could get them off Etsy and everything like that. So I'm gonna drop them a review as well of just the build quality and stuff like that. And I'm impressed. As long as primer sits on these, they glue together nicely, and the primer and the paint, everything kind of goes really well together. I am well impressed with the quality and like how they come, like literally just boom right off that, and then you just break it apart and you put it together as you want. And it's quite self-explanatory. You don't need to be looking at instructions or different types. You're just gonna build all your units, and then like I said, you can't use something like these in tournaments, but just against friends and stuff like that on Kill Team, they're perfect for that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm keeping this video short and sweet. Let me know what you guys think of Station Forge. Have you used them? Have you been thinking about using them? Were you wondering how did they come pre-assembled? Do you have to assemble them yourself? Any kind of question like that, or if you've been using them and you actually enjoy the quality, and you could even comment on how the paint and the primer sit, or how they glue together. Let me know in the comments below. It would be nice to kind of see other people that have purchased from them. Like I said, if all goes well and they all prime and paint perfectly, I'm going to probably buy some more sets of these for Kill Team. And yeah, I'm going to really enjoy actually just taking these off and just building them up. It's going to save me time though. You're going to save time because you're not going to worry about sanding anything down or doing liquid stuff to kind of cover the seams of different things, depending on what units you get. Sometimes you could get away with it with Warhammer, and you don't actually need to do any of that either. It just depends on how good your cut is and what units you have and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But at the moment, I'm quite happy with this. This is all you get in the box. Literally, I got these 2 sprues all together, and then the 10 bases were wrapped in styrofoam. Not styrofoam, sorry, bubble wrap inside. So this is how it will come in just a regular small box, essentially. If you're wondering, like, unboxing what you get, this is what you get. You don't get a full-blown unit built and all that stuff. You got to do it yourself. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm quite happy with this so far. Stay tuned for the other videos to come after I get them primed, built, and painted. And I'll let you know what I think about the whole process by the end of it. But this is just going to be the unboxing of the set that I bought. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and have a good one. Thank you so much.